Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill. Today we are going to play with a Type 5 Heavy. Far away from being ideal tank. In fact, I would say it is one of the worst tanks in the tier 10 for sure. It is rated bad. I stand by the bad rating. Community says that the tank is closer to average, although I don't see the potential of this vehicle, right? Only one fun factor which this vehicle has, at least for me, is it is a big meatball. It has a lot of hit points, so you can spread the positivity in the game by sharing your hit points. That's all there is to say. Also, one more thing, fellas. Where the gun goes, there is two different guns on this vehicle, right? We need to keep this in mind. The number one gun on this tank is 600 alpha damage, and number two gun is 900 alpha damage. And to be completely honest with you, whenever I play with this tank, I like to surprise folks with a 900 alpha damage gun. Penetration is far away from being ideal, only 192mm of penetration, but for me, this tank is bringing me back to glorious Type 5 Heavy days, or maybe not glorious, but idiot-proof Type 5 Heavy days. If you're not aware how the things were looking like back in the day, Type 5 Heavy was considered one of the most idiot-proof tanks in the game. And the main reason why so, because it had a humongous derp gun. You were doing like 1.4 thousand alpha damage, if I'm not mistaken, with like 100 or 150 millimeters of penetration, or 200 millimeters of the penetration. I cannot recall exact penetration, right? And you used to be able to slap enemies left, right, and center. And even if you cannot penetrate, with this tank you are shooting under the tank and you are splashing the tank for like 600 to 700. Those were the glorious days of the Type 5 Heavy. Nowadays the tank is let's say definitely outdated, and this tank definitely needs some facelift, 100%. Do I recommend to grind this line? Absolutely not. I mean, it's truly irrelevant, and it is not worth the time, it is not worth the effort, and it's just simply one of those tanks that you will grind and you will pretty much never play with it. Unless for some weird sadomasochistical reasons you enjoy playing with not so popular tanks, let's say like that, or not so great tanks. Maybe this is the best description. Not so great tanks, right? Okay, so we are sitting in the nice position over there. We are feeling quite all right. He's being sarcastic that I do not play here and I'm not getting slapped by literally everyone from the middle, and I just do not want to do that. I just do not want to do that. I don't see the point. Why would I? And we are feeling quite all right. I have a feeling that our folks do not enjoy my decision. But you know what? I enjoy my decision. I am having loads of fun and I'm having a great time. Now, speaking about the great time, beautiful, very, very nice. Even though we have done only 48 hit points of damage, we are feeling quite alright, and it's changing absolutely nothing for us. We are feeling good. Now, we know that Fava 4005 should be sitting somewhere here. Either in this balcony or either somewhere in this position. It's okay. Everything is fine. We are Gucci. Now, 277. If we will penetrate this, we are champions. Oh, we are champions. Look at this. 850 in the face of the 277. I mean, his face... can I say we penetrated him in the face? I believe we can. I believe we can. Oh my bananas! We just sent Ghost where he belongs, straight to the garage. That was a very, very, very beautiful. That was extremely beautiful. Now this object is a bit upset. Is he? Is he a bit upset? I'm not entirely sure. Soon we will figure this out. Or maybe he is dancing for us. Also could be a possibility. Also, could we... Ah, Baboon, my man, you sweet, magnificent mother trucker. Okay, beautiful, very, very nice. Meanwhile, Fava is sitting right there. I am trying to go for a blind shot for Fava. You never know when you hit shots like this. And we are moving in front. That's okay. Let's try to get a bit closer. We are fine. I can see this budget sitting here around the corner. It is kind of irrelevant. All we need to do, we need to get a bit closer and we are going to be okay. Kaboom. Unfortunately, not a penetration, but that's okay, and I hope our object will survive. Good. This Hori is making sure to destroy my day, which is fair enough, you know. I'm playing with a big meatball, and I need to share the happiness, and I need to share the hit points, like I said before. Look, I mean, this guy is having the best time ever. He's thinking, oh, my bananas, beautiful Hori crossing through the middle. Yum, 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 yum. That was, this is exactly what this gentleman is thinking about. Meanwhile, definitely not the best idea from my side to cross through the middle like this. I lost gazillion of the hit points, but you know what? I am feeling pretty okay. We are giving him a bit of the dividends of our hit points, right? 1,000 in the face just because he enjoyed so much farming us, and that's completely fine. Now, can we get some more use? Because I want to believe that we can. I want to believe that we can, fellas. Meanwhile, Fava, unfortunately, I did not react it properly. That's okay. We may get some assisting damage. Yep, it's completely fine. We got this. We got this. More assisting damage. More assisting damage. Excellent. How about this Mr. E5? There is a big chance that E5 will try to move back, and this is what I am looking for, okay? I really want to see this guy moving back. Now, since he doesn't, all we can do, we can go for this 60 DP. I think this is the best play in this type of situation, right? The question is, can we see his ass or not? Can we see this gentleman ass? Soon we are going to figure this out. Yes, we can see his ass. No? Game? Give it to me. 900 in the face. Is it competitive play, fellas, to play with this vehicle? Absolutely it isn't. It is not competitive gaming, it's not competitive play. But for some weird reason, that just simply worked, fellas. That simply worked. I mean, 3,500 damage, 2,800 assisting / tracking damage. You can say whatever you want. This is a great game with a Type 5 heavy. Absolutely ridiculous. Are you happy, skill? Oh, absolutely, fellas. Absolutely. We still have 2 games to play with this tank. But so far, I'm happy. Ooh, we hit a blind shot? Oh yeah, Leopard trying to escape for 980. 4,400 damage. Actually, more likely 4,500 damage. 2,800 assisting damage. Solid second class. We are first by experience. We are first by the damage. We managed to dance with object. I believe he was super duper hyper turbo excited. Crowd X smoker. You sweet magnificent mother trucker. Pleasure to meet you. And also, I think E50M was slapping us to say hi, if I'm not mistaken. So greetings to meet you, Igor. Very, very, very nice, fellas. Very nice. Okay, let's keep it up. Would you look at that? Lakeville encounter game. That's good. We are feeling very, very, very fine. Do you feel me? Why am I playing with this gun? I know that, once again, 600 alpha damage gun can work, and it's definitely better than this gun. But for me, if I am playing with this pile of kaku, I just want a bit of the trollish factor, you know? I want something else, because if I really want to have, let's say, 600 alpha damage, I would play with a Panzer 7, which is literally better tank than the Type 5 heaviest, if you know what I mean, right? I don't see the point. In other words, I do not see the point why would I play that tank with this gun. And now, this gun which we use now, even though it's not as competitive, at least it makes the tank unique. You know? You feel me what I mean? I believe you do. Okay, so, looking into all of this, we have Mr. Batshit sitting over there. That's completely fine. we are not going to get involved yet. At this point, we are just simply waiting until they are going to mess up. Meanwhile, our Minotauro is very, very, very happy. He haven't noticed where the base is, so he is a bit upset. But that's okay. Give him a time and he's going to be completely fine. He is going to be completely fine. Now, speaking about the tanks that we are going to face, this is looking very bad. Vaka, I am a meatball for Vaka. I am a meatball for Tortoise. Unfortunately, it doesn't look great, fellas. Unfortunately, it doesn't look great. So, we need to figure out how we can play this game at the moment. And at this point, I think the best way how we can do the things is just to chill here and just to wait until this budget will make a mistake, because eventually he should. Skill, I have a question. Why are you not playing here? That's a great question, and thank you very much for asking. The answer is very, very simple. If we will go here, this guy will cut us by 4th. T95 will cut us by 4th, and pretty much there is no hit points left, right? There is no point for us to play over there. There is no point to play here. We need to wait until enemies will actually mess up and until enemies will make a silly goose mistake. Vaka is extremely powerful tank, and this tank deserves way more respect because of the alpha damage and because of the armor and what kind of gun we use. We just simply cannot be we just simply cannot get involved to this level, if you know what I mean. I can see Budget Platoon. Budget Platoon should be playing here, but once again, this doesn't look good, does it? It doesn't look good. You can say, but you can try to use the hit points here by going in front and by giving your hit points away. It won't work, or we won't get that much use from all of this, right? I do not really care about that, if you know what I mean. It's just not that good. Speaking about good things, we are slapping the E50 over there in the face. That's okay. Yeah, this is one of those games. It's fine. It is okay, fellas. We need to... Oh, right. Fosh 155 is making pressure through the middle of the field. That's okay. It doesn't bother me. Especially whenever he is going to peak like so. Good. Doesn't really matter. This tier 9 is looking very sweet for us, and we are going to try to catch him and mess him up. I can see this Vaka making pressure as well. I am very, very well aware of that. Now the question is how he is going to peak. This guy knows exactly what he is doing. This guy knows exactly what is he doing, fellas. I can guarantee you that. So how we are going to do the things? We are not even going to shoot him. We are going to eliminate the Mr. Turtle at first. And now what we are doing, we are making sure... What the actual F is happening? We are making sure that we are going to play here, right? Not a big surprise, I am aware of that, I know. Eliminating the Mr. E50 and now just trying to survive for another second. Not a big surprise, fellas. Though games like this will happen and there is nothing what we can change about this. This Vaka farmed probably 10,000. I'm not even joking about that, right? Very powerful tank. I do not have any tools to deal with him. Would 600 alpha damage work better in this type of situation? Definitely, yes, it would. But look, the team which is losing by 17,000 hit points, this is ridiculous, and this is one of those matches when it doesn't matter what you play or with what you play, it is game over. Let's see how Vaka played and how successful he were, because that was absolutely glorious for him. Literally dream matchmaking for a guy. 10,000 damage. 10,000 damage. Come on. Show me 10,000 damage. I truly think that guy could have done that, right? Meanwhile, our performance, 1.2 thousand damage, 3 kills. That's Kaku, and Vaka did 7.3 thousand. Nevertheless, very, very good play. He did everything properly, and that was great. In this situation, there is nothing. I repeat, nothing what we can change there. I haven't noticed pretty much any mistakes from the enemy side, and this this is how we are going to finish it. But that's okay. Once again, TIE 5 Heavy Meatball. You are used to take one for the team, so just appreciate it, accept it. And if you play with a TIE 5 Heavy, you are way too happy with the person. You need to be, humbled a bit by TIE 5 Heavy goodness, if you know what I mean. Okay. And we are back. Pearl River Standard Battle. Let's see what we can do. Also, I can see an unusual tank. DBV-152. Okay. Interesting, Mr. Super Tester. How are you doing this fine day? Okay, what do we need to do? We need to go towards the middle. I think this is the best play which we can do at the moment. Eventually, we will try to figure out how to play this and how to get involved, but I think mid-play is going to be the best, at least for now, right? That's what I want to believe. Meanwhile, E50M is asking me to penetrate him. I can see him going through the middle of the field. Fellas, whenever I see E50M pushing through the middle of the field, I just need to. He will keep pushing, fellas. There is no way he is going to stop into that position, right? I want to believe that he is just going to keep pushing through the middle. And indeed, he does. Beautiful. This is exactly what we are looking for. And give us a moment. If the guy is going to get spotted, Tessak, how are you doing this fine day? Bad shot. I mean, shot was good. RNG wasn't there. It's okay. It is okay. Don't worry. We are fine. Oh, what a game this is. Oh, what a game this is, fellas. How to play, and what we're supposed to do. This is a quality game, if you would ask me. Okay. We know that all we have hit points. That's all we do, and that's all we have. We need to figure out how we can get involved here and how we could get a bit more use. I would love to see this Hori or alternatively this 279E making a bit of pressure here. What is the chance of that happening? Yeah, E100 is sniping from the back, 279E is in the back. Yeah, this is messed up, fellas. This is messed up. Okay. How about if we would try to relocate a bit like this? I would like to get enough speed and I would like to go up like this. Beautiful, very, very nice. We are changing the position to the best of our ability. I can see this E50M, don't you worry. I am very, very well aware of this gentleman sitting here, but what's from that? What's from that? Do we have a good enough angle to slap him? I want to believe we do. Pre-aim. Pixel shot, worth a try. You never know when you hit shots like this, right? At the moment, we have plenty of the folks sitting here. That is understandable and that is completely fine. Type 5 Heavy Meatball. And what can you do, fellas? Meatball, Type 5 Heavy. If I commit here, I get 3-shotted by the big boy tank destroyers. I'm just literally getting 3-shotted, right? So this is not what I am looking for and this is not what I want to see. That's all there is to say. Off of him, that's a good penetration for us incoming. Although I need to see this guy making pressure here. It's okay, I see this Hori. Don't worry, I see this Hori. Very, very good. This is what we need. We are going to turn around. Actually, there is nothing to turn around for. Fava is going for us. That's okay. Surprise. Beautiful. 900 in the face. He should not penetrate us with high explosives, so we are feeling good enough, but what's from that? I mean, this is literally... Type 5 Heavy is literally a bloody nightmare nowadays, you know? At least this is how I look into all of this. Oh, his paper. It's okay. Nothing what we can change there. This is the life with a Type 5 Heavy, and this is the life whenever everything goes wrong. Now, once again, you can look at this as skill. You are playing like you are playing with a Type 5 Heavy like a pussy. Absolutely, yes, I need to know what I can penetrate, and this is why the other gun would work better in certain situations, right? But over there, overall, I honestly do not think it matters which gun am I playing. Am I playing this gun? Am I playing other gun? Games like this will happen, and with a Type 5 Heavy, you are literally meatball in the game, right? In other words, this tank is kind of useless. But, once again, it is how it is. That's what we have. I am not crying about this. I am just accepting this. This is just outdated pile of kaku, right? 1.1 thousand damage, 700 assisting damage, that's completely fine. I'm accepting that, better luck next time. So our session, fellas, was the most pathetic session probably in a while. First game was very good, I enjoyed it, and after that we got humbled very, very quickly, and we reminded with what kind of tank we are playing. Yeah. That is a horror show with a Type 5 Heavy, literally, fellas. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you were entertained. I hope you enjoyed the first game, and in the second game and third game you were shouting, yes, slap that skill, because this is literally what we deserve in this type of situation. Nevertheless, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.